You may not realize it, but your body is already holding onto too much. Not from one moment, but from everything you never had space to process. Take a slow breath with me and let your body settle into this moment. The quiet weight inside your chest, the heaviness behind your eyes, the tension you feel before you even open your phone in the morning. We don't always notice it building. It happens in the small moments, the rushed conversations, the unspoken disappointments, the times you swallowed your truth just to keep the peace. And slowly, your inner world becomes crowded, not with things you can see, but with emotions you never had space to process. It is emotional clutter. So today, I want to walk with you through a gentle reset, not a dramatic purge, not a forced transformation, just a soft clearing, a moment to breathe again. Let's start here. Emotional clutter is the build-up of unprocessed moments your body never got to release. It's not being too sensitive. It's simply the build-up of unprocessed moments. Every time you said, "I am fine," when you weren't. Every time you held your breath instead of speaking your truth. Every time you kept going when your body was asking you to stop. Your nervous system stored it. Your body held it. Your heart carried it. And eventually, you start to feel full on the inside. Not full of joy, not full of purpose, but full of noise. And that noise makes it harder to hear yourself. Your body always speaks first, before the mind, before the emotions, before even the story. Your body whispers, tight shoulders, shallow breathing, heaviness in the chest, irritability, emotional fatigue, feeling of for no clear reason, and often we ignore these signals until they become our normal. These are not random. These are signals. Your body is saying, "There is too much inside. I need space." And the moment you honor that, you begin to declutter. Let's create space together. Place one hand on your chest and one on your stomach. Feel your breath move. Feel your body soften. Feel yourself arrive. Now, imagine your inner world as a room. a quiet room, a room that belongs only to you. Look around that room. Notice what feels heavy and what you have been walking past for too long. Notice what's taking up space. Maybe it's old conversations. Maybe it's expectations. Maybe it's guilt. Maybe it's pressure. Maybe it's someone else's emotions that you have been carrying for years. You don't have to throw anything away. You don't have to force anything out. Just acknowledge what's there. Awareness is the first step of emotional decluttering. Now, take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, release one thing that doesn't belong to you. Maybe it's someone's disappointment. Maybe it's a responsibility you never choose. Maybe it's a story you've been repeating about yourself that isn't true anymore. Let it go, just for this moment. You don't have to fix your whole life. You don't have to solve everything. You just need to create a little space inside your body. Space to breathe. Space to feel. Space to hear yourself again. Emotional decluttering is not about becoming empty. It's about becoming clear enough to feel your own desires, clear enough to hear your own voice, clear enough to recognize what you need. When your inner world is cluttered, you live in reaction. When your inner world is clear, you live in intention. And intention is where your power lives. So today, I want you to return to yourself, not the version of you that performs, not the version of you that pleases, not the version of you that holds everything together, but the version of you that breathes deeply, moves slowly, and honors her own emotional space. Take one more slow breath with me. Feel your body soften. Feel your heart open. Feel the space you just created. This is emotional decluttering, not a dramatic release, not a breakdown, just a moment where you choose yourself again. You deserve this space. You deserve the softness. You deserve to feel light inside your own body. And every time you return to this practice, you don't become someone new. You become somebody unburdened, and that changes everything. Thank you for being here with me today. Your inner world matters. Your emotional space matters. And you matter.